Etc. What I learned from having up my 300th sale. So, the online store was more or less an unlikely thing that happened to do not bad, actually. After 300 sales and 2 to 3 years of it. It has been working its way up quietly and with a degree of success. Prints for sure are the real main seller here. And there are some recurring returning customers too. Unlikely projects that gave more than I asked for. Here are a few things I learned while getting up to my 300th sale. Product matters. On Etsy, it's mainly a platform or online store where people go to buy tangible things often, but there are cases often of sellers offering non-tangible things like files and PDFs to name a few. What is important is that if you want to do well on Etsy for a start, focus on building a product that is either niche, exceptional, and the service around it is great. In my case, made to order prints, and it's environmentally sound too. It's a rather distinct thing since it's on Etsy and not on places like Redbubble and whatnot. And due to the fact that all the orders all the way up to 300, I double checked and fixed every single one of them myself. Products and services around it mattered. Communication is key. Customers want in on what's going on. And they tend to have various questions. For example, in regards to see if their order arrived. Usually I have a FAQ for that nowadays, but in the early days, I told them to wait 2 to 3 weeks to arrive. If it doesn't, I just send another batch for free on my tab, and if I felt like, even tracking too if the cargo is valuable enough. It's just a matter of solving problems yourself if the FAQ doesn't yield anything. Communications is mostly reversed for more personalized things, but it's to give clarity directly to my customers if things aren't going smoothly or is just too complex. Do right if something goes south. So, this is one of the biggest problems all artists and sellers tend to have. Half of them, they won't lift a finger to fix even small issues. See, getting up to 300 sales is rather hard for me, I realized. Since your customers is your lifeline in some ways. So you rather do them a favor and fix the issue either via sending another batch, or a refund if the issue is too severe. It's a case of mitigating issues before it gets out of hand. Everyone makes mistakes and learn to own up to that and do what's right. And then move on. It's just a case of stumbling forward towards a passing grade and getting better. Offerings, figure it out. Do most people know what they are offering? Usually no, they are often clueless to what they are offering since they never defined what they are offering. Define what you will offer and build on top of it. To give clarity, offerings isn't only the product, but also variations you may have within that product line. In my case, made to order prints that comes in 2 to 3 sizes ranging from 6x8, 8x10, and 11x14 inches. Those are my offering that people are starting to understand, and it's becoming an established norm. The easier your products and offerings to understand, higher the chances people will tag your work with the traits, and you can refine it as time goes by. Focus on your niche. As Tim Ferriss would say in his 4-Hour Work Week. It's the new big, this is what the internet allows for. You want to build a niche that accrues to your brand. A niche, to give a redundant example, made to order prints that is environmentally sound. It's a mouthful, but given enough time and reviews with it, people will start getting what my products are actually. Focus on building something very specific and unique, and it will accrue to you. Give more than asked for. This one is a rather personal one since it's really a thing I tend to do myself. For a little while now, from 2017 to nowadays in 2019. I have been giving away free sketches and prints to my fellow customers. It's more than what they asked for, but from my subjective views, I felt the need to just do as much as I can. I felt that I'm doing them a favor of sort. Focus on actionable/practical things. Forget about the metrics. If people are favoriting your products, what counts is either they are buying your work, or leaving stellar reviews. It's all about doing things that matter to you. Focus on building or improving your products and offerings. It will serve you well on the long run.